Hi, I was just gonna ask if there's anybody working today that I can talk to about the history of the restaurant.
Is there anything specific that you would like to know?
I was looking online and there was some ghost stories and stuff that I wanted to talk to about.
Oh, yeah. You can tell you all the history when you come in if you like.
Hello YouTube, and welcome to today's video. Oh, I don't know about the shadow, guys, I don't know. Today we're gonna do one of my favorite things in the whole wide world, and you're gonna be like, what is it? What is it? Is it movies? Is it chocolate, almonds? Girl, today we're gonna go ghost hunting. Get ready, everybody! So right now that I'm in Denver in Colorado, I did my research. And I was like top 5 haunted places in Denver, and I found one. And we're going. Okay, you're coming with me. So this place is called the Buckhorn Exchange Restaurant. It is the oldest restaurant here in Denver. It has been open since the 1800s, I think. It's said that it's pretty haunted here. Let me pull up the receipts here, mate. There are countless reports of voices and footsteps, and many have seen tables moving on their own. Guys, they're really just trying to get a seat at the table. That's my thing. Like, it's a restaurant. So I'm very intrigued. And I don't know why all these ghosts and spirits that roam around Denver choose this specific restaurant to stay at. So obviously I'm like, we're going. Pack up your stuff and we're going. Oh, what am I listening to? What am I listening to? I made it. We made it. We made it. This was teamwork. All right, let's go inside. So I went in there looking for somebody to tell me more about the history. Like, what ghosts are we gonna find? I really needed to know ghost stories from the workers themselves, right? As I was asking the workers, they kept mentioning this woman named Elizabeth. And as soon as I was like, hey, like, do you guys have any ghost stories? They're like, well, you should go into the women's restroom. That's where Elizabeth is seen. And I'm like, who is this Elizabeth girl? Because online, there's nothing about an Elizabeth. There's nothing. They actually told me to come back on Wednesday. It's Monday today, so I'm going back on Wednesday. They also gave me this paperwork about Elizabeth. I think it's a story, and I haven't read it because I was waiting to read it here to you guys for the first time. In the spring of 1937, a young Colorado maiden named Elizabeth had married a gentleman from California in a ceremony in Denver. Following the reception, the newlyweds journeyed to Evergreen and to Troutdale, where they planned on spending their honeymoon. After a candlelit dinner and an evening of dancing, the couple strolled beneath the full moon along the banks of Bear Creek. The creek was running high from the melt of the heavy snows that winter. Elizabeth slipped and fell into the swifty, icy waters, striking her head on a rock. She broke her neck and died instantly. The young groom was so distraught that he returned to California the very next day, not even staying for the funeral. Are you kidding me? If my fucking husband did this? Sometimes in the spring, Elizabeth returns and walks the hotel grounds and the surrounding hills looking for her husband of so many years ago. Okay, that is so sad. That would make me so mad. And girl, Elizabeth, if you're hearing this, you need to move on, girl. Your husband left to California, babe. He literally left as soon as you died. Like, didn't even stay for the funeral, babe. Like, I don't know. All right, guys. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.
So I'm Sophie. Elizabeth is pretty active. People have gone outside in their clothes and like to take pictures in front of the gun barn. They saw a woman in a white dress standing in the window looking out. So it is rumored that she came here after her wedding. She had her wedding party here, and then when her husband left, they were in an accident, they died. So it's rumored she came back and she's waiting for him. People do see her feet in the bathroom a lot. You kind of feel like someone's like in the stall next to you, so you kind of like look down underneath, you know what I mean, to see if there's somebody in the stall next to you. They'll see these tiny little feet, these old school shoes. One of our other employees, she's actually downstairs right now. She was saying she was using the restroom, and she was like, just a minute, you know, and she saw a woman in a white dress walk past the stall. So she does like to haunt the women's bathroom. She is pretty active. So I've never seen her, but I have been around when she's locked quite a few people out of the women's bathroom, and I have been around when she's swinging the plants all over the place when there's nobody sitting anywhere near there. People have left. They've gone into the bathroom and they've seen spooky stuff, and they're just like, help, we need to get out here. And they literally leave. And they're like, well, our reservations. They're like, no, we're not eating here. We need to leave. The two ladies that I experienced one time a couple months ago that where Elizabeth locked them out of the bathroom, they were standing like right next to where that safe is. And I was like, can I help you? Can you stand there for a minute? She's like, yeah, we're just waiting for the restroom because the door is locked. I was like, no, you can just go in. There's no lock on the door. They were like, well, we can't get in. And so then I got up and then I went into it and I was like, there's no one in here. And they were both like, okay, let's get our check and let's leave.